One really crappy thing about HIV is you can get a false reading. You can get a false test. So,
You know, I can think of a lot more than one struggle about HIV, but what do you have to say about the tests?
So if you're somebody with 3 or 4 viruses that are wreaking havoc, you're somebody with dirty blood syndrome, and you're somebody with a really stagnant, sluggish liver right here, and you go and you purposely ask for an HIV test, there is a chance you are going to ring the bell with that faulty-ass test system that they have. It's going to ring the bell, and now you got HIV when you don't even have HIV. That's how it works.
No, it's not. There's so much wrong with this video. I feel like I have to start with here. There is no such thing as dirty blood syndrome. It sounds like he's calling people mudblood, so I don't know why Draco Malfoy is giving medical advice. Next, I'm going to get a little technical. The test that we use to test for HIV is something called the 4th generation HIV test. Back in the day, tests were only useful from a certain period of time from the day of infection. The first generation would only catch it if you were infected 50 days prior, and then the next generations could catch it earlier and earlier. You see here, the 4th generation can catch it as early as almost 16 days. The specificity of this test is higher than 98%, meaning, although not 0, the chance of getting a false positive is less than 2%. But let's say you fall into that 2%, what next? You would then get a second test to see what your HIV RNA load is. If the load is nothing, then that tells us that the previous test was a false positive and you're good. I don't see what the benefit is of scaring people into thinking that they might test positive for HIV falsely. That's not a thing. It's extraordinarily rare. The current recommendation is for every adult that has ever been sexually active to get screened at least once in your lifetime. If people are higher risk, that's a different conversation. But at least just getting that one test is important for your overall health care. Don't get scammed. Take back your health.